Hey guys, welcome to video 7 in my travel hack series. This one I'm going to go over how you can meet your bonus spend and manufactured spending. When you get cards, new cards, a lot of times you have a bonus that you can get by spending $1,000 to $5,000 on a card within a few months. This is more than the normal points that you'd get for the card. Typically you can get 30,000 points or 50,000 points for say $2,000 or $3,000 spend on the card. The problem is making the spend on the card, and there's several ways to do it. If you're going after several cards, it can be difficult to come up with the spend requirements for each card to get the spending bonus. There's several things that you can do to overcome that. A lot of things right now people don't realize or don't pay with their credit card that can be paid with their credit card. First, I'm just going to go down the list of everything that can be done. Some of the things that you'll notice are you can pay your mortgage, you can pay your rent, your car, your doctor's bills, your phone bills, your utilities. Make sure that you use your credit card everywhere that you go to get as many points as possible, but especially when spending towards a bonus. If you are spending towards a bonus, all your other credit cards should be put on hold while you try and attain that bonus, because if you just barely get there and you don't make it, you don't get the bonus. So here's some things that I do. I use my credit cards to pay for everything, including household bills. All of the bills that I used to pay with my bill pay on my bank account or pay by check, I no longer do. I try and find a way to pay it with a credit card. Some of them that are free for me are my cable or satellite bill. That's free to pay by credit card. The phone and the internet bill are free to pay by credit card. My cell phone is free to pay by credit card. My insurance for my car and my motorcycle, pay all of that by credit card. All of my doctor's bills, I pay all those by credit card. All my shopping and anything else that you can think of. There are a few things that are not available, like electric, my gas bill, my home mortgage. These don't accept credit card. Although I can pay them for a small fee, there are services that will pay these bills for a small fee, and you can pay those higher amounts. I'll go into those later in the video, but I just wanted to make sure that you get through and start paying bills that you may not have been, or that you're using your bank's bill pay service to use. Start paying those with the credit card. Might as well get the points out of it. Doesn't cost you anything else, doesn't hurt you, and then all you have to do is just pay off your credit card. Let's see. If you are trying to meet a spend, there are ways you can do it by overpaying on certain utilities, like my Dish Network bill. One time I was a few $100s short of making a spend bonus. The deadline was coming up, so I just went in the middle of the month and put $300 in for my my satellite bill, and that just goes towards upcoming bills. You can do that with some utilities. You can overpay what you owe and have that applied to your account as your bills come up. So that's number 2. Number 1 was obviously paying all your bills that you used to pay by bill pay. Pay all of those with a credit card. Number 2, overpaying some of those bills if necessary to get to a certain level to get your bonus. Number 3, you have the ability to purchase Mastercard and Visa gift cards. Now these gift cards will allow you to buy like up to $500 with a credit card. And some of them allow credit card and some require cash, whether you're at a supermarket or an office supply store where you see gift cards available. Some of them are branded Visa or Mastercard. And if you can you need to inquire if you can purchase them with a credit card. Some places you can, some places you can't. Some specific cards, like at Office Depot, the hard-coded cards that say $100 on them or $200, those can be purchased with a credit card, but the variable ones where it's anything up to $500, you just tell them how much you want to put on it and they scan it. Those are usually not able to be purchased with a credit card. Those require cash. With these Visa or Mastercard gift cards, there's usually an activation fee of a few, $4, $5, $6 to activate the card. So obviously that's a setback, but places like Office Depot or Staples, they occasionally have deals on buying Visa or Mastercard gift cards. Get $15 back, get $20 back when you purchase $300 worth of gift cards. So it's possible to actually make money on these gift cards if you're okay using them. You can go out, purchase $300 using the hard-coded $200 and the hard-coded $100, make $300, get your $15 rebate on it. It's usually taken off at the register. So you pay whatever it is, $295 for $300 worth of gift cards. Now to liquidate these, you can use them like normal spending, like you would use on other cards. The problem with them is when the values start to drop, when you get down to a few bucks left on the card, it makes it difficult to find a place to use those last few dollars. I don't even bother with that anymore. I have them in my, when I was doing this, I had them in my wallet. Whenever I purchased something, I would pay with the gift card, write down how much I have left on the gift card each time using a Sharpie or whatever, so that I always knew when I was in purchasing something if that gift card had enough on it to purchase it. And once it got low enough, I would actually unload it into my Amazon account. I would purchase, if there was $5.51, I would purchase a gift card or reload my Amazon balance for $5.51, drain that card, and then I would have that much credit at Amazon. And I did that numerous times. So that was number 3, purchasing Visa and Mastercard gift cards to get to your bonus. Obviously, if you're not trying to get to a spend bonus, there's no purpose in doing that. It's just so that you can spend a larger amount of money in a short amount of time, so that you can delay the actual spend. Let's see. So that brings me to number 4. As I said, you can unload the small amounts left over on the Visa and Mastercard gift cards into your Amazon account and have that as credit on your future purchases. Well, you can also load whatever amount you need into Amazon. Just go into load your balance. It'll ask you for how much you want to load your balance for in your Amazon account and give it a specific dollar amount, $500. Type it in, pay with your credit card, and $500 goes into your Amazon account, and your credit card is charged for $500. That's another good way to get to your bonus if you need to. I always use Amazon, so I know that I'll be spending that money at some point in time, so paying it off, getting it spent through the credit card now is sometimes an advantage. Now we're going to get to number 5, which is paying your mortgage or your rent or your car payment or other bills like the utilities that do not accept credit card, using a service that will pay the credit card for you. It's like a bill pay service that your bank would do, except for they allow you to pay with a credit card. A few of these services are Plastic. It's spelled Plastiq. Another one is RadPad, which is more of a rent-paying service. TIO, which is it used to be ChargeSmart, which pays for rent or utilities or car payments, many things. What you do is you just put in your credit card, tell them what bill you want to pay, and they show you how much of a fee it's going to cost. And that fee will range anywhere from 1% to 5%. Plastic charges 1 to 2.5%, so I've used them on a few occasions to pay for stuff. RadPad looks like they charge 3%. I have not used that service. I see a lot of people use that service online. TIO.com, or ChargeSmart, I think as it used to be called. They charge 3 to 5%. That seems excessive to me, especially when you can go to plastic for 1 to 2.5%. So I don't know why anyone would use that service, but it's out there. So that was number 5. 5 is using a service to bill pay for a fee. So there it is. Number 6 is I pay my taxes. I have business taxes. I also have personal taxes, and I pay my taxes online using an IRS approved credit card handler to pay my taxes. You can look them up on the irs.gov website, and they will show you a list of their approved suppliers for charging your owed income taxes on credit card, and a lot of them have variable different rates. The one that I use, it's like USA Pay Tax or something like that, and it charges me 1.87%. To me, when I'm paying these extra fees that are added on top, if I have a $6,000 tax bill, paying the 1.87% on top of that, if it's helping me get to a bonus, that's well worth it to me. Since I value my points really high, it's essentially like purchasing the points at a really low rate. So paying taxes, I have quarterly taxes. It's a great way for me to easily make those spends. If you have estimated taxes, you can pay those, as well as if you're just paying at the end of the year your normal federal income tax. That is a good way to take care of it if you're willing to pay the 1.87%. So that's number 6. Number 7. Now this one changes around a lot. But you can open a bank account and fund that bank account with a credit card. There are several banks that will take a credit card to make your initial funding balance. If you want to open it for however much money they'll accept off of a credit card, then you can get that as a purchase. Opening a bank account and funding it with your credit card. There are a few banks that do it. There are some that used to do it that no longer do it. I'll put some of those down in the links so you can find the ones that, as of this recording, still allow you to fund it with a credit card. Let's see, number 8. Now we're starting to get into some more remote ideas here, but some people buy and resell goods. Actually, people make a business out of this. They'll buy something when they can get it at a really good price or a bulk discount, and they'll resell it either on eBay or Amazon. And to me, I never saw it as being very profitable, because the fees that you have to pay to eBay or Amazon seem to be a lot just to sell something, and then you get into shipping those goods, and it sometimes makes it the price that you have to charge so high that somebody may not come to you to purchase it, and they'll just buy it at their local retailer. So you never want to be stuck with inventory. At least I wasn't. But there's a lot of people out there, if you look online, who help to teach you how to buy and sell using Amazon and eBay to rack up points, essentially. Some people, make a living off of it, but they also make points off of it. It's just not something that I do. Let's see, last year I bought a motorcycle from a dealership. It was a brand new motorcycle, and they allowed me to put $10,000 on a credit card. So I met a large spend on my credit card at the same time as buying a new motorcycle. So one thing to inquire about if you're purchasing a new vehicle or a new motorcycle at a dealership, a lot of times they'll allow you to cover a portion of that sale with a credit card. There's no extra fees usually involved, and there shouldn't be. You don't want to raise the price of anything. But to make that sale, they'll eat that extra price that they're charged for taking the credit card so that they can make the sale. So, I always make the final deal and then say, hey, can I pay $5,000 of it with a credit card? Now, that's several ideas that you can use to make it to your bonus quicker. Again, a lot of these are common knowledge, but I just wanted to throw them out there to give you ideas in case you didn't have them. There's always new ones coming up. I didn't include a lot that I used to do because some of them have expired. So I hope that some of these helped you get some idea on how you can get to the bonus spend on a lot of these cards. If you like the information that I'm putting in these videos, please subscribe. Give me a like. I've got several more ideas to put into the travel hacking series, as well as some trips that I have planned. I want to show you how I made those trips and how much they cost me, and it's really incredible. Some of these trips that I've gotten for almost nothing. So again, like, subscribe. Thank you.